So today is the day two for the query folding challenge. And for today's challenge, we'll be using the reseller and geography table. Some of the details that we need to pull from these tables are the reseller key, business type, reseller name, number of employees, product line, annual revenue, and English country region name columns where the reseller name contains bike or bicycle and the country region code is not in DE or DG. I already have some ideas in my head about how this is supposed to go, but let's head over to Power BI and see how this works out. So this is the file I used for yesterday's challenge to pull some data here. So all I have to do now is to just go to, I believe, recent data sources since I've used this. Recent, click on this. So from here, I get to select the reseller table and the geography table. So I know rough reseller. This is geography and reseller. These are the two tables I need to pull. After selecting the two tables, I click on transform. I import. Yeah, we see the reseller here and we see geography. So geography key, city, state, region, country, region code, country. Oh, English country name. I guess this was mentioned earlier. Then let's see what else. It's not really helpful right now, I believe. So I'm just going to go back here and uncheck this. Oh, I want to check include relationship columns. So those columns will be gone. Great. So let me go back to the file and see the instruction. Select reseller key, business type, reseller name, number of employees, product line, annual revenue, and English country region name. So let's go back to this. For this, we have reseller key. Okay, we'll need the geographic key to create a relationship with this table. So we need this, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. So the reseller name is here, number of employees, product line is here as well, annual sales is here, and I believe that's all we need. Sorry, I'll just go to here. It's not necessarily necessary, but I like doing that. So I'll go to choose columns to select the columns that I need. So reseller key, geography key, phone number, phone number, phone number, business type, reseller name, number of employees, product line, and I believe annual sales. Okay, so we have the columns that we need. And for one of the conditions that we have there, we see that, let me see, product line, business type, reseller name, employees, product line, annual revenue. English country name comes from the geography table. Then we also say that where the reseller name contains bike or bicycle. So let's deal with that first. And the country code is not here. So let's take it one after the other. So we see the reseller name here. The reseller name has to contain, right? It has to contain bike or bicycle. So what we can do here, we can use text filters and the option is here. contains, yeah, has to contain bike or contains bicycle. Bicycle. I could spell. Let's spell that correctly. Maybe sure. Bicycle. Okay. Spell that correctly. Click on okay. So we see a simple query here where text which contains bike or text that contains reseller name. Yeah, with contains bicycle. Great. So this is really good because you get to say the code and you also learn from what's the code. You learn from what is happening here. And it's also good that you confirm that your query folding is still happening. So that's the most important. It's important that regardless of the steps you apply, your query folding is still happening. So that's for that. Then we let's merge this to the geography table for instance. What we're going to do is we are not going to load the geography table. So we'll come here and go to merge queries. We'll use a geography key and geography key. Right. We can also limit this to the columns that are relevant for us. So what we can do before this is to just come back to the geography table and make sure we just select the columns that are relevant. So we choose columns, we go to geography key. I believe the English country name is important, and I think let me confirm country region code, country region code. This is it, and click on OK. Let me see, country region code, English. Yeah. So what we can do now is, if we like from here, we can filter this out as well, right? Where we limit this from, we can filter this out from here, or we can actually just join it first and do our filtering from there. Anyone works for us. So what I can do is I'll come here and merge. I'm going to merge on geography key and geography, geography key. So that we set the number of rows that match. Click on OK, expand. Don't want the geography key here anymore, so we just want the country region code and this. Great. So we have this right here. What we would like to do next is to filter this, right? Such that based on the instruction, the country region code is not in DE or GB. DE or GB. So that's super simple. We can actually just select here DE or GB. That's great. So we see where country code not equal to DE or GB. We can also see how this has been implemented. You can view this, see all the filters that have been applied. Great. Then one more step, this column is not relevant. So we're going to take out the country code column and the geography key column. So select geography key and we select country code column and we remove columns. And just to be sure that we've not messed things up, yeah, see what's happening here. And this is great. Just to confirm that we have everything as stated out in the document, let's check this out. Let's take this out a bit. Yeah. So we see reseller key, business type, check. Reseller name, check. Number of employees, check. Product line, check. Annual, oh, there's a mistake here. So this should be annual revenue and not annual sales. So I have to go back and correct that. Then finally, English country, region, name, right? So that's the only thing we need to correct. So I'll have to go back to the previous steps, click on view, click on settings, then come here. I'll have to just change this from annual sales to annual revenue. Click on OK. And every time we come here, I believe everything should be fine. We have annual revenue, product line, number of employees, reseller name, and we are sure because that each reseller name contains either bike or bicycle. So this means we did a great job. So we're not loading the geography table for now. At least now we are confident that we have all the details we need for our reseller. Let's close and apply. Now the reseller, I will see details about our resellers, and they either sell bike or bicycle, which is very important. Then product line is on the road, which makes sense actually. Then annual revenue, and we see United Australia, Canada, France, and United States. So I believe that's the solution for today's challenge. Looking forward to what tomorrow's challenge will look like. Thank you.